Hey guys, I wanted to make a video about my brief history in martial arts, and maybe this helps you guys get a perspective of where you are in your journey, or maybe get an idea where you wanted it to go. So I was never a big martial arts enthusiast. I actually I came to this country illegally, and my mom brought me here. My brother and I illegally, and we grew up in poverty. We didn't have a lot of money. We didn't have a lot of opportunities. And growing up, it was difficult, very difficult. I didn't learn a lot of life skills, a lot of life lessons. My mom did her best, but I did befriend somebody named Andre, and he's one of my closest friends to this day. And he's the one who encouraged me to go try a martial arts class with him because he was already in martial arts. At that time, I was very inactive. I wasn't doing any kind of sport. I know I like to I knew I liked cartoons and I like to play some sports, but again, I didn't really have a support system with my mom or my brother. We didn't have the finance to get me into sports. The best thing I could do is do some high school, tennis or anything like that. But it was one of my friends who got me involved into it. He was an all-around athlete. He played tennis, football, baseball, martial arts. But that's what started really. Him encouraging me to try it and to be his friend through it. And that's how the ball started. I started, getting more confidence, making more friends. It literally, like, no cliche, it changed my life. But unfortunately at that time, I couldn't really afford training. My mom couldn't afford it, so I had to get a job at a grocery store with carts, parking carts. And all that money went to help me to train. And because I was illegal, I couldn't really go to college because I had to pay out-of-state tuition. I did have a scholarship for something really cool about art, but I couldn't take it because I didn't have a social security number. So there's a lot of these things that, a lot of opportunities that I won't say they were taken from me, it's just they weren't available for me. Then I moved from New Jersey to DC, Maryland, and that's where things really started taking off for me. I started continuing training. I worked a job at the mall as a chicken stand, giving people samples of chickens just so I can pay my enrollment fee and my membership. I started training more. I made more friends. I started trying to do my best with what I had. Flash forward, I finally got the opportunity to clean the bathrooms and mats as part of my membership. And from there, I started thinking maybe there's something to this because I really enjoyed being on the mats. I really love training. I like the friends I have. I like competing. From cleaning mats and doing those stuff, then the opportunity to help teach the kids classes. And that's kind of started the cycle. And then I started realizing, this is cool, helping others, teaching others. This is part of my core value that I didn't know core values at that time. But it was I genuinely like to help people. And so then it kind of spiraled into, let's have you become an assistant instructor. Let's have you become an instructor. Let's have you lead the program. Let's have you become a full instructor. So it kind of just moved further ahead. At that time as well, I was competing, and I enjoyed competition as well. I was training with a lot of good camps, a lot of different teams in the area in DC. I was also traveling to Virginia, traveling to other places in the East Coast to garner more knowledge and experience. But like anything, everything runs its course. And also myself, and this is my honesty, is during your journey, you're gonna maybe change gyms, change trainers, change coaches. You're gonna get involved in drama. You might be the problem with drama. You might have made wrong choices. Some other people made bad choices that affect you. But this is the life of the journey that a lot of people have gone through in martial arts. So I wish it was just one direct line, but it's not like that from my experience and from a lot of people that I talk to that have been doing it as long as I have or even longer. It's gonna be like this, right? But one thing that I like to credit myself is that through all that, I still find a way to train, I still find ways to grow. And as we speak today, I'm in a position now where I can create a space and share all my wisdom, my knowledge to students, and to provide an opportunity for others to grow, find that empowerment like I did when I was young, find a little bit more about themselves and a little more structure in their life so they can have a better direction. So just wanted to give you guys a quick, a video of my history in martial arts. And I'm still training. I still love to train and teach. I still travel to learn. But my focus is now just becoming a well-rounded martial artist and instructor in my community.